Hi guys, it's Stephanie Grams, the Sewing Doula. You might know me as Sewpreneur. Anyways, I'm going live. I always give this disclaimer that I don't edit my live videos, so hopefully there's nothing that goes funky on me during this quick video. And if you want more like lessons and things like that, definitely check out my other playlist as Sewpreneur. It's Sewpreneur. All right, guys. So again, I'm Stephanie Grams. I'm the Memory Bear Business Coach. I go by the Sewing Doula as well, and I help doulas either start their sewing businesses or connect to a sewing business provider on this channel. All right, guys. So these tips can go for any business owner. Just tweak it as you need and use it whatever you see as fit. So, and this is not in any particular order. I just do my little brain dump and I get it on paper, and it just this is how it gets out to you. All right. So you can decide what's important to you in your business and assign it a date or timeline, however you see fit. Underneath this video, you will see the free newsletter I have on my website. You will see a link to my Etsy shop where you can purchase your own copy of my business planners and my book that I've published. You can reach out to me for media and even coaching. So definitely get familiar with me and introduce yourself, and let's get going, right? So obviously you want to make sure that you have decided on a business name, right? As a business owner, you need to have a name, and you want to make sure that it is available through your Secretary of State or your township or whatever your state laws are for a business. Definitely seek the tax advice and professionals, the legal professional, all the professionals, right? I don't offer tax or legal anything. I just tell you what works for me. But definitely know what your business name is. And then make sure that the domain name is free, and make sure that it does not have a copyright or a trademark associated with it. So there's a lot of things that go into play when you're purchasing your business name. Try to stay away from weird spellings. But you know what you're doing with your company, and you know the audience you're trying to reach. So if they spell things a little bit different, then go for it, right? Whatever works for you. All right. You want to decide how much income you want and how much income you need. So when I say income that you need, think about the bills that you have to pay every single day or every month. That's how much you really do need to make, right? To make this like um, a viable business to take care of your family. And then on the opposite side of that piece of paper, whatever you're writing on, decide on how much you really want. Now, we can all say, I want millions and millions, but really be honest with yourself about what you want, what you'll do with that. Don't wait till you have the money to decide how you'll spend it, because then you may never get the money. So decide how much you want, how much you need, and how you will spend that. How will you bless other people? What will you do? Buy a small island? Whatever you're going to do. Definitely claim your social media accounts, even if you are not on there regularly. Claim the name. All right. So claim your space. So Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. What else is there? There's so many. I said TikTok, Parlor, LinkedIn. Think about all the social media available, and then go claim your name. Set up your account, and make sure you put it on like an Excel sheet so you remember how to get into it, and that you have the direct link to your profile. All right. Next, decide on the schedule that you're going to be working. So, what this means is some of you may be like me where I juggle my family and their schedules, but I have one company that has like four legs to it. So I take care of all of that kind of stuff. So today I'm filming on my Sewing Doula YouTube channel, right? I probably am not going to go and record on the other channel today. I don't know, maybe I will. But have your schedule in place. Know how much time you have. I know I have about 25 minutes left to do this video, right? So I better get it done. All right. So decide on your business work schedule. Be honest. Before you do anything, get out your calendar. I don't have one around me. And plug in, I might have one. Plug in the days that you're working. If that's your spouse, then you have to take them to work or whatever. Plug their schedule in. If you have children that have to go places, doctor's appointments, put all that information in first and then really sit down. If you can get a few minutes of alone time, it's could be difficult for some of us, trust me, I know. Um, Plug in how many hours you have per day to work on your business, because depending on your goal, maybe your business is just to give you some spending money here and there, but maybe this is to replace your full-time income or even your part-time income. So be honest about, okay, how many hours of TV can you give up, or how many hours of social media can you give up, right? So definitely be clear on that. Plug it in, put it in writing, unless you just do a digital calendar, whatever works for you. Okay, create a binder to store and organize your ideas, any worksheets, receipts, brochures, anything related to your business. I talk about this a lot. So, one of my binders, and I'll show you one. This isn't the main one. I will have to show you the very main binder that I have. But this particular binder, I have 5 or 6 of these, and I think this is it's either 2.5 inch or a 3 inch D ring binder. These things, and I'm not kidding, like here's 2 of them. All right. So this one is called my business plan book. First of all, let me tell you what this is. This is a copy of all the books I've written so far. So there's the books that I've already published. That's a hard copy. But this book, or this binder, is, I think it's going to fall apart here. Give me just a second. This is my main, it is my main one. And I labeled it business plan. Um, but if you follow me for any amount of time, you will notice just how thick this thing has gotten. Um, these are all the extra inserts that I have, but this is definitely, this is loved. I've used this year after year, and it is, it literally goes everywhere with me. Literally. These tabs right here, they're 1 through 12. And I just ordered these online. I mean, maybe Staples or somebody might have them, Office Max. I don't know. But, anyways, they're 1 through 12. And what I have done is I've labeled them to reflect the month. So obviously there's 12 months in a year. So I went ahead and put that date there, that month there. And then I have gone ahead. Let me see if I can find what I did with it. So you get this little thing with it. Sorry. So this tab, this is like the index of it. And I went ahead and labeled each one the month of the year. And then I put in my quarterly tax reminders here. Any type of events I put on here as well. It's definitely an idea for you. They give you the back side you can write on too. So it's color coded. It's really nice to have. So that's how I kind of do my year in advance planning. I do teach online sewing business classes. And so we go into this more depth. Like I literally will show you this kind of stuff. So I have a child that just woke up. So you're going to hear noises in the background. Like I printed this off for free. It's a wiki-calendar.com. But anyways, what I do is I pencil in just literally just slightly hubby work schedule or daughter number 1 where she has to go, that kind of thing. Because if you want to be able to build your business, and that means get more customers, you need to be organized in your personal life, because your personal life overflows into your business life, right? So you've got to organize the personal before your business can kind of flow in with that. Um, all right, let's see. I totally lost track of what number we were on, so I apologize for that. All right, so that was create your binder and store your ideas, your worksheets, your receipts, your brochures, and whatever is business related. Try to store it in there. And this is growing now, so we're growing. You have to organize before you grow, right? You need to, and I have down here, visit local business networking groups. Now, a lot of things are not local; they're locally held online. So be a participant, offer advice and encouragement in your Facebook groups, your LinkedIn groups. LinkedIn is a great place to connect with other business owners, to give advice, to get advice, really build a business relationship there. It's not technically a social media, it's like a business networking type of platform, but just kind of go to LinkedIn's business idea page, and they can give you some more helpful tips on that. Now, here's something that some people don't do anymore, but having business cards, like an actual physical business card, is handy. I don't have any right now, but I'm not actively building my business in this location. So I really don't hand out information where I'm at right now, because when once I move, I'm technically not going to be serving my sewing business here. If you haven't been with me, if maybe you're new or something, I do sew memory bears and t-shirts and legacy blankets and keepsakes and things like that with like a sewing machine and my embroidery machine. All of that is still in a storage in Ohio, because when we came to South Carolina, I did not have any intentions on living here or retiring here. This is just part of our plan to kind of get on our feet, and that meant that I needed to leave that physical service part of my business back in Ohio. And so that's what I've had to do. Now, I don't know that I've well, I just do know. I actually do know that I will not be bringing those machines to South Carolina with me. So I have one business, but it's been split. So now I am 90% digital, which is why I don't need a business card. Um, but if you have services and you're going to provide a service in your local area, carrying a business card is excellent. Now, I do have a digital business card. So if I really want to connect with somebody locally, I will just show them my digital business card and they can scan it. And that's something else I can teach in my classes too. So if you're more interested in the whole digital business card kind of thing, let me know and I will go into more depth with you on that. All right. And like I said, this is not in any specific order. Definitely kind of use your common sense and kind of figure it out, but um, open your business account, like a Gmail account. You can get a free Google Voice phone number. Today is June 13th, 2022. Google Voice is still a thing. You can get one free business phone number. Please do not give out your personal number. It will become a nightmare. You might forget who you gave that number to, or if their phone or whatever gets hacked, then it's a huge mess. So unless you can full fully trust that individual, I would just keep business and personal separate. Saying that, I do have a couple of my clients that do have my personal number, but they haven't abused it, so that's a good thing. All right. Sorry, I have itches here. All right. So get your free Gmail account, get your free voice phone number, set those up, put those in place, put them on your digital business card, put them on your physical business card, carry it with you. Save it in your phone as a contact. You will wish that you had that. All right. Seek your legal advice and tax advice for local and state regulations and licenses. Please Don't go off of anybody else's opinions. Like I said, I share what I've had to do, but my business isn't going to be your business. We might have similar things and it might look almost like a um a mirror or a reflection of one another, but trust me, it's not. It's not going to be the same. Everybody's story is different, everything. So please seek the action, like from a real professional, not like a best friend or a family member, but definitely pay for it if you have to. All right. Open a business profile. And I just said that on Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, Etsy. If you plan on selling any digital products, definitely think about an Etsy shop or just self host it yourself, whatever works. If you're interested in more like having your own, purchasing your domain name and paying for hosting, I go through Namecheap, and their affiliate link is underneath this video. I use only mom webs for my hosting. Please let Kelly or Scott know that I sent you. The affiliate link again is underneath this video. I've been with them. I think it's been since 2006 or even maybe earlier. So I've been with them for a very long time. Um, all right. So this one may not apply to you, but scheduling your day, your week, and your monthly calls. So if you offer any type of free consulting, which I recommend that you offer consulting calls because not I mean it saves you a lot of time talking to the person before you drive somewhere or meet them somewhere for your business. So, get those scheduled, decide what days and times you're going to be able to offer that call. Um, be willing, and that's one way to build your business also. So don't think that offering a free call or a free web um, meetup is a waste of time and resources. It's really not. A lot of times we just need to speak like I'm speaking to you with a webcam and just listen to one another and get a good idea of what the person is dealing with or what they want. So definitely give that some thought. Sorry if my face freezes. I'm trying not to lose. Lose the streaming here. Again, it's live and I don't edit, so hopefully it's not so bad. All right, let's see here. Schedule events. I'm laughing at the freezing faces it's giving me. Schedule events online, even if you have to start by doing an event through Facebook all by yourself, then definitely do that. Okay, I wanted my face to get caught up here. Okay. Definitely schedule your own events, make them free, build that list. That is one way to definitely attract people to you. I'm not talking about the law of attraction. I'm not talking about that. I don't believe in that. Um, I believe you have to work for what you want, right? But you need to work smart and not over not too overly difficult. You know your schedule. Schedule time to get on and talk to people. I scheduled this to talk to you. I scheduled it 10 minutes before I got on here, but I still did it. And as you can see, I'm still in my summer outfit, so I didn't even put on a professional shirt for this call. Um, I had it on earlier today for a coaching call, but then I changed. All right, so schedule these events. You can be a vendor or an attendee. You can be a sponsor. You can just have your own event. Schedule a weekly event. Invite people to hear what you're talking about, what you're doing, what you have to offer, how it benefits them. This YouTube channel will benefit you by what? It will benefit you to how to start your sewing doula business or how to connect with a doula if you own a sewing business, or as a doula, an end of life doula or death doula, even a birthing doula. How to connect your customers and clients and their family with somebody that sews and can create keepsakes and legacy items and things like that. So there are a lot of benefits for being on this channel. Please like it, please subscribe, please ring the bell for notifications, and that's my little spiel for today. All right. Um, schedule, like I said, schedule a Facebook Live once a week on your page or in a private group. hopefully by now you have a private group of friends and family and like-minded individuals. Try to be in there. I am not in my groups nearly enough. I'm not. But my main focus this year has been YouTube. And I just feel like I can reach more people on YouTube than I can through Facebook. And that's just because of the type of business that I own. All right. Something that will happen or will help you is practice your business. Learn the tools available to you. Know the benefits of your products or services. If you are a solo doula, birthing doula, end of life doula, sewing doula, there's something available to you online, right now I'm giving you some tools to build your business and I'm not charging you anything. If anything, it's costing me money, right? There's no return on investment unless somebody uses my affiliate link or buys one of my business planners or my book, right? So definitely think about what's available to you and utilize that. Be your best student. Know your business, know what you have in and out, why you have it, what you bring to the table. Because the more excited you are about something, the more likely somebody's going to see that excitement and they're going to be like, "Hey, I want to be part of that person's life." Like, so be excited about what you're doing, right? All right, listen to personal development professionals. I do a lot of well, I read my Bible every day, and so that is like my personal development. Um, that's what I do. You do what works best for you. All right. Save money for future purchases and upgrade your machines and tools as needed. So if you're a sewing doula, please keep your machines and all the tools in working order. It's really expensive to have to make a big purchase all at once if you haven't been saving a dollar here or a dollar there. So definitely do that. Save as you can, even if it's literally, even if it's the change you find in the pockets of doing the laundry in your house. It adds up. I have had to do things like that more than once in my life. When I needed black embroidery thread for memory bear faces, I literally would look through the couch cushions and the pockets of the dirty laundry. And that's not an expensive purchase, but listen, every single dime counts. All right, so do your best to save wherever you can. Cut out things that maybe you don't necessarily need but you do like to have, just so you can keep up with the machines and tools that you need in your business. Okay. And hopefully you were on the newsletter list this month and you got um, the freebie that I sent out. If you're on my newsletter, it should have been there. So if you didn't get it, please look in the spam folder. But it was a tool. It's an inventory list or something like that. So, anyways, it was a freebie, and I said if I got to 1,000 subscribers on my channel, then I would give you the Excel sheet that I use. But we'll see if we can get there by August 1st, 2022. If I can get 1,000 subscribers, right? Okay. Keep a physical mailing address of all your customers so you can mail them a special occasion card. This is huge. A lot of people do not know the physical address of their customers, and it's probably a really good idea to keep a database of that. Know what they purchased and when. Okay. Send them a card maybe at Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving or hey, this an anniversary or birthday card or whatever you know from the conversation that you've had when you worked with them. Think of them, just say, I worked with you a couple years ago, just thought I'd send a thinking of you card. Just reach out to them. Um, and maybe not all customers, you know what kind of relationship you had with them. Some of them you might just be like, nah, we're good. Okay. Make an example of your products and display them in your videotaping area, which if you go through my old playlist, you will see products all around that I did. The hand stitching, the blankets, the memory bears, the little scarecrows. Literally, you would see the hand painting textile art that I've done. And obviously I don't have it in this rental, but they will reappear. I fully believe shortly. But if you just provide services, maybe you can put something behind you of somebody's quote, frame it, put it in a pretty frame, print it off, so and so said this and print it off, think of, just be really creative. Right now, the area behind me is not doing my business justice, right? It's a pretty painting and it's nice looking, but it's not really showing what I have to offer. So think about what you can put behind you that kind of would make the area more personalized to who you're speaking to. So I'm hoping to make that happen. Again, but I'm in a rental and I can't hang things. So we'll see what we can do. Maybe I can do something pretty cool back here. All right. And last but not least, continue your education. We should always be, this is my opinion. Everybody has an opinion. But my opinion is this: we should always be in a learning mentality. I don't know that I've ever met anybody that has reached their full potential and learned everything about everything. I think that's a sad situation to be in, honestly. I love learning, I love implementing new things, I love learning from my mistakes. I don't like making mistakes, but if I can carefully and gently learn from them, then I see that I have been successful. So I hope that was helpful to all of you. And again, if you could please like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, that would help me out. And that would let me know that what I'm bringing to you as the sewing doula is beneficial. Again, it's Stephanie Grahams. Please reach out if you need me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.